got your iPad.
No, I didn't.
You chose not to bring it?
There's nothing on it.
Oh. Okay.
So if there's nothing on it, I only bring it. I usually only bring it so that I can what's the word?
Do your list?
Yeah, so I can get the list from my phone
Oh.
and look at it. But I didn't make a list. I don't think. And since I didn't make a list, then there was no point in
Well, now
hustling it out here.
Now your phone isn't being occupado. So you have access to your phone.
Last thing I have is last week's list.
Hmm.
I ain't got shit.
I have no list either. Do you have a list?
Nope.
Cool. It'll be a short show. Nice talking to you, folks. Have a good weekend.
That's it. We out. This one will be super easy to edit. Especially since I spent literally all day yesterday, more than 12 hours to upload one podcast.
That was all cut up into bits.
For the YouTubes.
Why?
I should just like smack you with
You
it.
shouldn't. This is bad enough.
You guys don't know what this is, but you should know what this is. Everybody should know what this is. Like, why? Why is this here? If you don't know what this is, look up color checker. I need to get a video one.
You've been saying that, I think, since we started
The video ones are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, but you still keep saying that.
And they're bigger. What we need like a shelf. That way I can put stuff on it. And I can put the color checker on the shelf somewhere.
You mean a shelf for the background?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what we need.
I think we need
Instead of these curtain thingies
I think we may need a
that
slightly,
are a pain in the ass every
we need
every week.
slightly better space if we're gonna do that.
No, we just need a shelf. We need a place where the cats are not coming out. They're not coming out here.
We don't have.
I mean, all I have to do is move the litter pan to the backspace. That's literally all I have to do. Then we can keep that door closed. Then this could always be set up. What up? Then you could walk out here and talk to the camera. You can talk to the people anytime you want to. When the mood strikes. When it hits you, wow, like
when
the lightning.
you want to go on those rants, those long,
yeah, you could
45
just come and sit
rants.
down and be like.
And then I'm like, save it for the podcast, and you're like, blah, 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 and save it for the podcast, and it still goes for another 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem that Aaron has.
Yeah, but if I write down the topic, I'll get just as upset as I was when I first started talking about it.
Where are you going to write it down? Where are you going to put it?
On my iPad.
Where's your iPad right now?
My phone. I don't have anything.
Because you didn't write it down on the iPad.
But I didn't have a rant this week.
He didn't have a rant this week.
You didn't rant?
No.
It was
Normally I have a daily rant, but I didn't rant about anything.
A daily rant.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't have anything.
You were busy this week with your new assignments, right?
Yeah. For my 2 new classes.
Well, that's good. All right, kick it.
Roll the intro. Feels wrong not doing that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It looks right.
Well.
Wait.
What am I waiting for?
Now go.
What the? We have already had this conversation.
It wasn't finished.
This is not a thing that needs to be done. I don't know why, because, dude, Usually what happens is you say, roll the intro. See, this is the problem when you don't watch your own podcast.
I don't.
You're on a podcast and you don't watch the podcast, so you have no idea how it's edited. Well, you should at least watch one podcast. Like from August, for example.
Oh, God.
Because that's
the
I'm
one
on.
you did.
No, two. I've uploaded 2 whole podcasts, which is a
From
total
when we
of
got here.
17 shows, 17 YouTube videos.
From 2 podcasts?
From 2 podcasts. Because I try to limit them to around 10 minutes.
Are they all scheduled to go up different days?
No, they're not scheduled yet. Only Thursday and Friday of this week is up. Then I'm gonna do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm gonna try to mix them up, and then put the topics inside of the posting, so then the topics are there. Whatever we talked about in that particular episode.
Gotcha.
And the episode numbers, or the show number, part 1, part 2, it's all there. So you can, if you want to watch one, I thought about doing make each show its own playlist. So then you could watch the whole, but then each show is a CoffeeChat. So then it would have to be part of, each one is part of 2 playlists.
Yeah.
And,
no, just, there's a search function on YouTube, just use that. Just do that.
and we're gonna need to do more interesting thumbnailage, but I'm too lazy to do thumbnails.
One thing I've seen from a lot of YouTubers, they'll just, while they're filming, they'll just sort of pose for a moment and then just take that, like a screenshot or whatever.
Yeah, I know, but then there's still more that you kind of have to do to it.
Well, sure, but
I don't want to do that. That's what if I'm going to do that, then I could just make a thumbnail. You know what I mean? I could just make a thumbnail doing exactly what you said, because every frame is still just a photo.
Yeah.
A photo. So
you gotta make the editing interesting for yourself. That's why I make them. That's why I cut them up so much in my videos.
Yeah, when was the last time you posted a video?
About like 4 months ago.
So how's that fun thing happening, working out for you? Yeah, it
I
kinda
haven't
is.
recorded anything.
Right. You just said that the key was to make it fun for yourself.
Yeah, but I
and
haven't
then
recorded
you haven't.
anything.
So why in the hell haven't you recorded anything?
Because I don't really
See.
Oh,
we don't have the space.
No, because I don't want to bring down my computer and.
Why do you have to bring down a computer?
I was gonna do gameplay. I'd have to have a space to do it.
You got power right there.
I know, but I don't want to bring down all my stuff.
All your stuff.
What
all stuff would you have to bring? A laptop.
Computer, mouse.
I mean, my point is a laptop. Literally portable computer. What kind of stand?
Stand that's under my computer.
No, you don't have to bring that.
Yeah.
Why?
More comfortable to sit and look at it.
Oh, but you don't have to have it. I mean, a laptop is literally made for you to put on your non-existent lap.
I have a lap.
So
Keegan does not have a lap.
Keegan doesn't have a lap.
Her legs are big.
Hard drive.
ooh, all things made to be portable.
Camera.
Here's a question.
Camera's right there.
Wait, I have a question. Why couldn't you just take this upstairs
Oh God, that.
Oh God.
I mean, you could.
and put it behind you, and then you wouldn't have to remove any of your stuff?
But why do you think it's a backdrop that he needs?
I don't know.
Why did you think that was? I was saying that you have a table, camera, backdrop if you want it, but you have all of the stuff that you'd want right here.
I mean, upstairs is not the ideal place.
Because it depends on where you would put the camera, but he's in a corner.
I'm in a corner next to a giant window.
I mean, the window's not bad.
I mean,
Everybody
I
says
can
use that
close
natural
the-
light.
Yeah, I can close the curtain if I want to, but
I think it would be more about camera placement.
yeah. Just making sure I'm not completely dark.
then you would need a light. Hence why this space would be perfect. You could literally just set up right here with your stuff and play away.
So I'd go back to the small screen instead of having the big screen.
You mean your laptop screen? The thing designed for gameplay.
Yeah, but I have it hooked up to a monitor.
Okay.
Speaking of play, I'll get the one thing that I have out of the way. I'm on the last episode of The Witcher.
Yeah, The Witcher. I've been seeing all kinds of weird stuff about The Witcher.
It was confusing because I woke up at like 6 something and took a shower, and then when I came out, I was like, okay, I need to finish this so that I have a reason to play the game, because I reinstalled the game, which is like 42 gig.
That's it?
So
That's it?
it didn't take very long.
Not very big. Not anymore.
No.
It was a couple years ago.
Mortal Kombat 11 is like 70 something gig.
Yeah, and I think it's either Death Stranding or something else that's like 150 gig.
I think Cyberpunk is really big too.
So, The Witcher, what do you think?
I
You're loving it, aren't you? Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, I'm confused.
No, but you're loving it.
I like the show,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm a little confuzzled.
Yeah, well,
It's
that's what
becoming
we
more clear in this last episode, but
do. Just keep watching.
yeah.
And then
I'm
if you
not- I'm
don't,
like
if you
halfway
don't
through.
get it, if you're not there, that's when you go to the YouTubes and have them give you the timeline. Because I found a very good video about, I think it was on either Looper, I think it was Looper, that did a timeline of the TV show.
Right, of the Netflix show.
Right. So that you could be like, oh, that's why this is like
I
this,
mean,
because this is in the past. Or
In
that's
this episode, it seems to be connecting a bunch of stuff that was confusing before, so.
it's really not as confusing once you realize what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's not like Quentin Tarantino. It's not like Pulp Fiction. I've been seeing some interesting things about the show because it's like, I don't think anybody really wanted to like it.
Yeah.
So they're the
I
people
didn't expect
that
to like it at
the
all.
people that are kind of like into gaming, so to speak, or into the books or even the graphic novels, they are, because they had prior knowledge, their criticisms are less harsh. But the people that are not into any of that stuff, like not one bit of that world and what has been going on in it, they are just ripping the show up and down because it seems, ridiculous and blah blah. But it's like, it's a fantasy thing. I mean, why can't it be ridiculous? I mean, it's like.
I guess it's just a matter of accepting the world.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like the people that would normally review, say, a TV show.
Who don't
They're
know
just
anything
like,
about the
this is some old
stuff.
bullshit. Like, it's just terrible. But then the people that are invested in any part of that world, in the things that have been out, because remember, it's got its third game. Geralt's in 2 more video games.
And there's a Gwent.
Yeah,
Which
and
is
then
a
you
Witcher
get
card game.
Yeah, that game that you can play inside of The Witcher is
It's
a
its
own
own
game.
Its own game.
And it's like,
What is the other one?
and then you had the books.
Soul Calibur?
Right,
Is that
he's
the
in
one
there.
that Geralt did?
Yeah, and he's in
That's
another
just
one.
Like a DLC fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So-
Monster Hunter.
Is he a Monster Hunter?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Something about that don't sound.
There was a DLC, I believe, like one of the monsters from The Witcher comes through a portal or something, and he comes with it.
Huh.
I think.
But it's very interesting to see how this is being reviewed.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
really-
like fanboys are saying, yes, it's good, and everybody else is not. That's not what's happening. It's just the one sliver of people that have no connection to anything The Witcher. They're the ones that are reviewing it going, it's not good, and Cavill's not good, and blah 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 blah, and it's like, but
you're not involved in anything
Yeah.
of it. I mean, I've only played.
it's like
5
saying
hours
everything of
Witcher.
Star Wars, A New Hope, or let's say the Phantom Menace. The world is there, the books are there, people have been reading it and talking about it, and there's fan fiction, there's all this stuff. Okay, now you get the Phantom Menace, and all of a sudden it's, oh, this is the worst thing ever. It's like, how could you do that?
Right.
I mean,
A
just
lot
the
of
mere
people
fact
did.
that it's been made.
A lot of people did though.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
All 3 of those movies. People say are like the worst ones.
I don't think it's worth it. I think the idea of midichlorians was the problem. Seriously, that was the problem. That and Jar Jar Binks. Those are your biggest issues. You know, it's true. That's where the problem comes in. Outside of that, the story of Anakin becoming Darth Vader. Okay, we didn't know. You know, we needed somebody to tell us how he got there, right? In film. So that doesn't bother me at all. You know, could it be? I mean, is it plausible? Sure. You know, you knew he went bad. I mean, he went bad, right? He literally breaks bad. So I mean, you know, how did he get there? What pushed him there? And that was what you're most interested in.
Right.
Meeting him, seeing how he grows, seeing what pushes him over the edge, and then getting to the edge and getting to Darth Vader. That's essentially what we got. And a little bit of other details along the way that we didn't have.
May or may not have been.
And I don't know if the last 3 have given us any more. Now that the last one is out and none of us have seen it yet. The last one is out.
That's
No.
not-
I know it's out. What do you mean by it didn't give any more?
The last 3 haven't really moved the ball.
Oh.
You know, they gave us new characters, but did they? I don't know if they made us care about them very much. You know, it's like you just kind of like, okay, there's another chick. Hello, chickie. We know nothing about you. You're running around in the sand. Oh, great.
Right.
Woohoo. I mean, it's
there's no
it's very
connection with the character.
it's very
The
underwhelming.
only characters you care about are the old ones.
Right. And this is the
All the
sum up.
characters that are old.
And then you get to The Mandalorian, where now you have a character to care about again, and that one seems to be more interesting
Yeah.
to see what was going on, which is predating the stuff that is happening right now.
Yep.
You know, so it's I'd rather know more about that. I'd rather maybe the Obi-Wan thing is going to be more interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to know about Obi-Wan running around in the sand though.
It's this
As a young man.
Yeah, the same actor that's in the prequel movies.
Yeah,
So,
he's young.
wow.
It would be, and apparently there's going to be a young Luke. I think I heard somewhere
Man.
because that was his job, is to be watching over Luke on
Yeah.
that he was supposed
He
to
would
be
be-
making sure he's
He'd be
okay.
A child. Then.
Yeah, he'd be a child. Well, he'd be baby
Yeah.
to he'd be some age,
Yeah.
you know,
He's some age.
between baby, infant, when he brings him and when he takes him back off again.
Yeah.
Definitely we're going to be trying,
You,
Me.
not me.
we're going to be trying to get on the YouTubes all of the back stuff every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's my goal. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a new show, a new piece of a show uploaded.
All right.
So stay tuned.
Don't stay tuned. Go to fucking YouTube. Ring the bell and all that bullshit. You know, do that thing.
Like,
Also-
subscribe.
You know,
There was one YouTuber.
and comment, because we want to hear what y'all think.
One YouTuber doesn't have an outro, so he's just
I
like,
have an outro.
do all the things that YouTubers say you to
Yeah, I
do.
know. Y'all know what
You know
it
what
is.
to do. You watch this. Just go do it.
If you found us on the YouTubes and you're watching on the YouTubes, guess what? You know how to do the YouTubes. Ring the bell and blah blah blah. If you Want to follow the Traveling Fars? You can find us on the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, and the Google Podcasts at The Traveling Fars. If you like Instagram and Twitters, Traveling Fars. If you like the email, travelingfars@gmail.com. And the blog space, thetravelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry. The paper I forget every damn day. If somebody asks me any of this information, I need this to tell them.
So, Aaron,
I now put it on my desk because, you know, I don't know.
are you going to start blogging this year?
Vlogging?
Blog.
Blog?
The writing of the things.
Writing?
No, that's your job.
No, I think I'll be, if I do anything, I will leave this like this, and then I'll just do blogging.
Okay.
Blogging's more fun.
Why would I do blogging? Blogging is boring.
Yeah,
it's
it
just
is.
you. It's
Just
just
you
you
sitting,
typing.
just you sitting there.
Angrily typing away.
My opinion.
Yeah, no.
Instead of
I can just opine right here.
That's what it's called, man. When you
I
share
can-
your opinion.
Do it right here. I can do it for the people. I can do it live.
Oh, God dang it! I knew I was coming.
Say goodbye to the people.
Bye.
Peace.
Have a good weekend. Or whatever day of the week you're watching us.
I have to pee. So bad.
Whatever day of the week you're watching this.